Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther Franchuk and I'm a professional artist, dreamer, traveler, and I make videos about art and creativity and the life of my studio. So in this episode we're gonna do another studio update and I will show you guys what I have been working on this week. And Julie wants to show her new toy to everyone. So this week I was basically focusing the most on this blue painting that I showed you guys last week. So I started it last week and then I just had the most inspiration to work on it. I don't know, maybe because it got a bit colder and the Christmas is coming and I just really wanted to create some winter theme with this painting. So it's pretty close on being done because I basically just spent the whole week working on this one piece. I don't know if I want to lighten up this part, but all of the textures, and it already has glazes and opaque oil, so it's pretty set. I'm just really still figuring out if I want to make this part lighter or if I want to keep all of the darker glazes, because the idea for this piece is to have this kind of gloomy forest, but with some light coming out. You know how you walk through the forest and it's snowy and it's a bit dark, but there's some sun peeking through the trees. So this is the idea, and I just really like pattern of the branches and how they look against the sky and all of the shapes and just compositionally all of these dynamics. I find it really aesthetically pleasing. So I was working with the texture and with line work on this piece, and yeah, I already signed it, that's why I'm saying it's kind of done. I'm just really some parts I feel they just need time for me to figure out if it's done or not. I also managed to finish this piece. I thought I'm gonna be working a lot longer on it, but I just had one day session where I was kind of finding all of these little ornaments and dots, picking through the layers, and I made some of these flowers alongside the gold leaf and just all of this little dots and marks, and I thought I'm gonna be working after it, but when I came the other day, we were looking at it, me and Paul, and it's it looks done. It just sometimes art just needs time, and you think it needs more layers, but it's good to step back and just to come with a fresh vision again and see how much more you should work, because it's really easily for me especially I tend to overwork stuff. I can do really fun and nice beginning, really expressive, and then I kind of kill it in the process because I feel it needs 10 more layers, and it's not always does. So it's a bit of a struggle of mine to really find a balance of which part of the painting needs really more work and refinement, and which parts just you have to let them be as they are in this fresh initial expressive stage. So yeah, this one is done and it was really fun to work on. Doesn't have a caption yet, still thinking about it. Let me know in the comments how would you title it if you have associations with this piece. But overall, super happy with it. Really happy that I'm coming closer to finishing more pieces, because it has been a long time of just working on a bunch of different artworks and not seeing how not seeing this new body of work coming together. So this stage of where piece after piece paintings are being finished and done and ready to be varnished and framed is really satisfying, and it just really really nice feeling to see the fruit of your work. So happy about that. And another finished piece is this one. Also didn't change a lot more from the previous update on it, but I just wanted also to add some more marks. So it was kind of missing something to be fully finished for me, so I added this path of gold marks to kind of echo all of the gold that I made with gold leaf. So I really like how it all came together now with those final details. So besides that, I'm been really busy because there have been a lot of different opportunities coming up, and in this season of life and my career, I'm focusing also a lot on establishing connections with local art community and just I want to gain more local exposure, because I have been working for years for just gaining international exposure, and that has been my focus, which has been great, and it has a lot of fruit, but I haven't been really able to do a lot of projects inside Ukraine. So now I'm tapping into this new world and seeing where the art world is at the moment in my own country, and there is a lot of opportunities. So I'm trying to get into more exhibitions from the artists union, official artist associations here, which is a challenge for me because every exhibition kind of having a different theme, and the exhibition coming up next that I could try to apply is more on this craft kind of direction, which I haven't been I work a lot with mixed media and collage, but I didn't really made since art school 10 years ago anything more voluptuous and physical, which is the assignment for the specific exhibition. So on the side of all of my own projects, I'm really trying to experiment and innovate. And the deadline is really soon, and I love deadlines, but we'll see what happens. I will show you guys right now what I'm working on. So on this one, I'm working flat, and I did the base pretty similar to how I do my collage, just a lot more collage, just without painting yet a lot. And it's not a canvas, it's a wood. So one of the parts of the challenge for this specific project, that it has to be more tangible, and it shouldn't be necessarily fine art. It should be more I don't know, just physical and textural, and as more it comes out of the frame, it could be sewn, it could be fabrics, it could be natural materials. So I got really inspired by my previous painting with the tree that I was just showing you in the beginning of this video. So I made similar elements of collage with the trees and birds in here, and I collected a bunch of wood sticks in the park when we went to walk with Julie. So again, I'm experimenting. I don't know how technically it all works, because it's just experimental project. I don't know if I actually can glue all of these elements and they're gonna stay. So this is really test and try version, but it's really fun to do something with your hands. And I also got some stones I collected in Greece, and other wood, and more collage, bigger stones. Have no idea. They told me just use everything you can find, and this is a fine line, where it's too much is too much, and where it should be still a lot of texture but tasteful. I really wanna make it in my style still and very tasteful, and with texture, with real physical texture, it's a bit challenging, but it's fun. It's really fun to work with new techniques and materials. And next week video, we're actually gonna do a living room podcast, and we're gonna discuss interesting topics. We always kind of come up with it in the moment, but it always really deep conversation, because me and Paul like to philosophize and talk about life and art and society and just all aspects of the living. And I just love having conversations and including you guys also, and hearing your thoughts on different topics, which is not just art. So looking forward to that. And afterwards I'm gonna update you on everything that this project's gonna lead to, hopefully. So I will see you next week.